Welcome to my Keto Kitchen, Judy's Keto Kitchen. Today, it's still the fall time of year. It's October, Halloween, Thanksgiving, so pumpkin. Today I'm making a pumpkin bread, but this pumpkin bread is made with pork rind flour. There are no nuts, and it's really good. So in here I have 93 grams of pork rind flour. To that I'm adding 2 tablespoons of egg white powder, a teaspoon of baking powder, a teaspoon of baking soda, 1 to 2 teaspoons depending on how you like it of pumpkin pie spice. I make my own pumpkin pie spice because I had a hard time finding it during the COVID lockdowns. I will link to that recipe. So this is all the dry ingredients in here, and we're just going to mix it up. At this point too, if you're using granular sweetener, you'd add your granular sweetener here. I'm using liquid stevia, so I will add that later. So now we're going to add the wet ingredients. So that will be 2 eggs, start mixing these up now. A teaspoon of vanilla extract, and I do make my own vanilla extract. So that's 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. A little bit more, but who doesn't like vanilla? We have liquid organic better stevia glycerite. I'm just going to put a squirt. I don't like things real sweet. I will taste it later. And then I also have a teaspoon of gelatin in here. And 2 teaspoons of coconut milk, almond milk. This is what I have. I'm just going to put a little bit in for some moisture. And I have about 135 grams of canned pumpkin. It's about a half a cup. This is a little more because I wanted to use up the can. You can use more or less as you like. In baking, sometimes it's like use exact amounts, but the amount of pumpkin isn't going to alter it much. So you mix all of this up. Now at this point, if you wanted to add chopped nuts, you could. I'm actually going to add some chocolate chips because I've been wanting chocolate chips lately. I use Better Bake Believe chocolate chips. I really like them. I'll have a link to them on Amazon. And just not a whole lot, just enough to give it a little chocolate. And sometimes when I'm really wanting chocolate, I'll just take 1, 2, 3, 4 of these and eat them, and it satisfies my chocolate craving. I also like the chocolate discs. I have the oven preheating to 350 degrees. There are 2 ways that you can do this. You can form this into a loaf on a parchment-lined baking sheet. You can also put it in a loaf pan. So I'm just going to put it on a baking sheet and form it into a loaf. You can form it into whatever shape you want. This might be fun to shape into a pumpkin, but I'm just doing a loaf. And then I'm going to put this in a 350 Fahrenheit degree oven for 25 to 30 minutes. Then we're going to take it out and let it cool for at least 20 minutes before you slice it. So I'm going to put this in the oven, and I'll see you back maybe in an hour. Let it cool down after I take it out. So the pumpkin bread was in the oven for 25 minutes. I took it out and let it cool down for 20 minutes. And I am ready to try this. Oh, I can't wait. Ooh, the chocolate chips. Oh, yum. If you're not dairy free, put a little cream cheese on this. But I'm going to butter maybe, but I can't wait. It's nice and moist and pumpkiny. This is delicious. You absolutely have to make this pumpkin bread. Everyone will love it.